Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P215C refers to a correlation issue between the output shaft speed and the vehicle speed, which can affect vehicle performance and safety. The output shaft speed sensor, also known as the counter shaft speed sensor, is responsible for monitoring the speed of the output shaft in relation to the transmission. The vehicle speed sensor, on the other hand, measures the overall speed of the vehicle, sending this information to the vehicle's engine control module, ECM, which utilizes it for various functions such as shifting and stability control. When the output shaft speed doesn't align with the vehicle speed, it can trigger this diagnostic trouble code, DTC. It's crucial to accurately diagnose this code, as it may lead to complications like improper transmission shifting and decreased fuel efficiency. This guide will cover the detailed troubleshooting steps for addressing DTC P215C, specifically for Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. DTC P215C indicates a discrepancy between the output shaft speed, OSS, and vehicle speed sensor, VSS results. The OSS is essential for understanding how fast the transmission's output shaft is spinning, while the VSS calculates the car's overall speed based on wheel revolutions. Both sensors communicate with the engine control module, ECM, to ensure correct transmission operation and vehicle stability. The OSS is typically located on the transmission, often on the gearbox housing, while the VSS is usually near the wheel assembly. When these two readings do not align, it can cause erratic shifting patterns and might impair the vehicle stability assist (VSA) system, leading to reduced control or potential safety risks. The potential causes for DTC P215C primarily revolve around sensor failures and wiring issues. A defective output shaft speed sensor may fail to send accurate data, leading to discrepancies with the vehicle speed. Similarly, issues with the vehicle speed sensor can disrupt the communication between the sensor and the powertrain control module, PCM, causing incorrect readings. In addition to sensor malfunctions, wiring problems, such as broken wires or loose connectors, can completely sever or weaken the data transmission. Lastly, a failing PCM might not interpret the signals from these sensors correctly, leading to a cascade of issues throughout the vehicle's drivetrain and stability systems. When DTC P215C is triggered, drivers may experience several notable symptoms. Erratic transmission shifting can occur as the vehicle tries to adapt to conflicting sensor data, resulting in unexpected jolting or hesitation during gear changes. The check engine light will also illuminate, indicating there is a fault that needs addressing. Other performance issues might manifest as reduced acceleration or strange behaviors while in motion. Additionally, since this DTC can affect the vehicle's stability systems, such as the VSA, drivers may notice that the vehicle feels less controlled during maneuvers, creating a potential safety hazard, especially under adverse weather conditions. The initial troubleshooting step for DTC P215C involves putting the vehicle into the on position without starting the engine. This mode allows the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to perform a thorough check for any confirmed or pending diagnostic trouble codes. The HDS is a diagnostic tool specifically designed for Honda and Acura vehicles, providing detailed information about the car's various systems. Once in the on mode, the next crucial part is to scan for DTCs, particularly P215C. By identifying whether there are additional codes such as P0500, no vehicle speed sensor signal, or P0720, output shaft speed sensor malfunction, technicians can narrow down their diagnostic focus. If other codes are present, one should follow the respective troubleshooting steps for those codes before proceeding. The second troubleshooting step focuses on checking the Vehicle Stability Assist (VSA) system for related error codes. The VSA system plays a critical role in maintaining vehicle stability during cornering and slippery conditions, thus requiring close examination. Using the Honda Diagnostics System (HDS), technicians should check for specific DTCs related to the VSA system, such as C0030 for the magnetic encoder failure, or C0031 for left front wheel speed sensor failures. Identifying these codes helps determine if the issue with DTC P215C is linked to a malfunction in the VSA system. If these codes are present, the next logical step is to conduct the recommended troubleshooting for the indicated DTCs to ensure all systems are functioning as they should. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P215C is verification of the problem through a cycle of clearing and testing. Technicians should first clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, ensuring that any stored error data is removed. After clearing the DTC, the next action is to start the engine to prepare for a test drive. During the test drive, it is crucial to maintain a speed above 19 miles per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, for a minimum of 30 seconds. This condition allows the vehicle's systems to operate under normal driving scenarios. After completing this test, technicians should monitor the onboard diagnostic status using the HDS for the P215C code once again. The goal is to determine whether the failure reoccurs under these conditions, providing clear insights on how to proceed further in resolving the issue. The final step in repairing DTC P215C revolves around the results from the HDS after the test drive. If the HDS indicates a failed status for DTC P215C, it confirms that the problem persists in the system, necessitating the immediate replacement of the output shaft speed sensor. Conversely, if the HDS signifies passed, the current system operation is satisfactory, albeit intermittent issues may persist. In such cases, technicians should inspect for potential poor connections or loose terminals surrounding both the output shaft speed sensor and the powertrain control module, PCM. Re-establishing secure connections can sometimes resolve mysterious or elusive error codes. If conditions allow, testing those components under the same parameters that initially triggered the error can also help in understanding the issue's nuance and connectivity logic. Preventive maintenance is essential in reducing the likelihood of encountering DTC P215C in the future. Regularly checking the connections of the output shaft speed sensor and vehicle speed sensor can prevent potential wiring issues or loose connections. Vehicles should be monitored for any discrepancies in speed readings to catch potential failures early. Additionally, ensuring regular software updates for the engine control module, ECM, can improve the system's overall efficiency and responsiveness. Properly diagnosing and maintaining the VSA system is equally part of good preventive practice. Drivers and technicians should be vigilant in observing any irregularities in vehicle performance, as these can often be indicators of underlying issues that need rectification. In conclusion, addressing DTC P215C requires a structured approach to ensure accurate diagnosis and repair. The initial step is to identify all associated symptoms and any additional DTC codes that may arise. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps methodically will facilitate a quicker resolution to the issue. It is imperative to utilize tools such as the Honda Diagnostic System for effective diagnostics and monitoring. Once repairs are made, verification through additional test drives ensures that the issue is resolved. Finally, adopting preventive checks can significantly diminish the chances of similar issues occurring in the future, promoting overall vehicle reliability and safety. Please like and subscribe to the channel See you next time!